Okay, so yesterday was the first time I ever played a piano, and the first song I'm trying to learn is Samstown Abbey Road by The Killers. And so I found a great video that I've been using to learn it. The link is in the sidebar. And one thing he doesn't do that would have been helpful is go over some things that anyone who has never played a piano before would need to know. So I'm going to go over those right now. Alright, so I'm right in front of my piano. First thing you should know about a piano is that it's really just 7 notes repeated over and over. So starting right here, you've got C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And if you know anything about music, that's just Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti. And then it repeats with Do over and over. Okay, so those are your major notes. And then you've got the black keys up here. And those are like half a note away from the white notes. So those will be your sharps and flats. And so if this is C, then this would be C sharp, because the sharp is a half note away from the note. So 1 to the right, black key, is C sharp. So this is D, just to the right, D sharp. There's no E sharp, that would just be F, because they're a half note away from each other. So here's F sharp, and then you could call that G sharp, but in the video I'm learning from, he refers to it as A flat. So what that means is flats are a half note to the left as opposed to the right. So this is A, and this is A flat, and this is B, this is B flat. So if you can grasp all that and memorize C through A, then you'll be set to start playing. One thing that someone told me to help me remember where notes were at first, it's kind of silly, but this is the D key, and D is the dog with 2 black ears. So D, always gonna have 2 black notes on either side of it. Kind of look like dog ears. So if you want to use that, it's a helpful tip. Alright, so let's get started with Samstown. Okay, so the first part of the song doesn't have any words going with it, and here's what it's going to sound like. Okay, so it's actually not that hard to play. First we're going to focus on what your right hand is going to be doing, and then go to your left. Okay, so first your thumb goes on the A, and you should put your pointer finger on the C sharp. So the first notes you're going to play are A, C sharp, A. Okay, from there you go C sharp, E, C sharp. Okay, and then you go over and do an F sharp, A, F sharp. Okay. Next, you'll do another A, C sharp, A. Then a C sharp, E, C sharp. And then you're gonna do a E, A flat, E. Okay, so that's what your right hand does. Your left hand is really only going to play 6 notes. So you're going to play the lower A. So you'll go A on your left hand first. Okay, and then after you play those, you'll go to C sharp with your left hand. And then you'll go back over to F sharp. Okay, and then you're going to do another A, and then go straight to F sharp. Sorry. And then you're going to go to lower C sharp. Okay, so that's the first part. And you repeat that again, like most of the things in this song. Okay, so this is where the words start, and here's what the start of the song is going to sound like. I wouldn't sing unless it was extremely helpful to understanding the music. So, bear with me. Nobody had a dream around here, but I really mean that it's starting to get to me. Okay, so that's the start, and so the first note you're going to play is with your left hand. You'll play an A, and with your right hand you'll play an A and a C sharp, so it sounds like this. Okay, the next note you're going to play is a C sharp with your left hand and a C sharp E with your right hand, so it's going to sound like this. Okay, next you're going to play an F sharp with your left hand and an F sharp and an A with your right hand, so it sounds like this. Okay, and then you're going to play C sharp and C sharp E again, just like the second note. Okay, so then next it's going to start over. It's going to be a little different. So you're going to have an A with your left hand and an A and a C sharp. Okay, and then go straight to F sharp with your left hand and F sharp A with your right. Okay, and then go to a C sharp and a B flat with your left hand and a C sharp with your right hand, so it's going to sound like this. And then the last note is going to be F sharp with your left hand and F sharp and an A with your right hand, so like this again. Okay, so then you'll use those same notes to repeat for another line. Okay, and then it switches. So this starts with I've got this energy beneath my feet. So it'll sound like this. I've got this energy beneath my feet, like something that's gonna kill me. To play that, first note you play is with your left hand. You'll play an E, which is right here, and with your right hand you'll play an E and an A flat, so it will sound like this. Okay, next you're going to play an F sharp with your left hand and an F sharp and an A with your right hand, so it'll sound like this. Okay, then you're going to play a B with your left hand and a B and a D with your right hand, so it'll sound like this. Okay, and then you're going to do with your left hand an A, and with your right hand an A and a C sharp. Okay, so that sounds like this.